you.
Me?
Yes, you. Did you know that I have a second channel?
No.
Well, I do. It's called Jack Flinter, and it's the first link in the description below. I post daily videos of playthroughs, skits, sketches, commentaries, Reddit reviews, reactions, vlogs, and anything else I see fit.
That sounds kind of lame.
I strongly suggest that you go check it out, and of course, remember to subscribe.
Who are you talking to?
And of course, with that, back to the video.
Sounds like it sucks.
I'll give you something to suck. Come here!
No, please!
Hello YouTube, my name is Jack, this is Jack,
Not Jack.
and it's another Jack rep. If you haven't seen the other Jack reps, I believe you can check up that way, confusing, in the corner. There'll be a card for it. Jack has been on the channel more than anyone else, other than
I think
myself.
it's getting close at this point though, right?
Then who? You've definitely been on the most.
True.
I think there's at least 6 other battle reports that you can go check out up there where Jack has been in them. And even the first game that I had on this channel was with Jack, and he brought his Drukhari, as he is doing today. Although during that time, he was playing Ynnari Drukhari, and now today, I have brought the Ynnari side. Which
so
is
proud. I'm so proud of you,
a year
son.
later. That's a year later. This is a year. This is the first battle report after a year. So
Jeez.
this is the year's anniversary of the first game.
Oh, do we have party poppers or anything? I feel like, yeah.
Today we are playing Scorched Earth, which is the 6 objectives, and the secondary is Raise. Otherwise, if you haven't already done so, subscribe down below. 80% of you are not subscribed, and of course it is free and helps me make more battle reports for you. So please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe down below. Thank you very kindly. And now on to lists.
Alright, so today I am running a raiding force of Drukhari, which is 3 patrols. In 8th edition...
What a shocker.
In 8th edition, never saw any play. It was a bad rule. In 9th edition, patrols are just the best detachment that I've seen so far.
Yes.
So it's 3 patrols.
Crazy.
We'll start with the easy 2. The first one is a Cult of Strife patrol, which is just Lelith Hesperax with an Impaler and a 9-man witch squad with a single Shardnet and Impaler. And Hekatrix has a blast pistol. Yeah, they're just stock standard. The second one is a Cult of the Red Grief patrol detachment, which is Drazhar, who is my Warlord.
Very excited.
Oh, he's a beast. Hatred Eternal on him, so rerolling all failed wounds. And we've got 2 5-man witch squads in there. Again, a Shardnet in each and a blast pistol in each. And a 6-man unit of Red Grief Reavers. Then moving on to the bulk of my army, it's a Homunculus Covens detachment with Artisans of Flesh for -1 damage. And that'll start with a Homunculus. He has the Nightmare Doll as my free relic, so 4 at Feel No Pain. And then we've got 2 units of Rax, just 5-man, so nothing fancy there. 2 4-man Grotesque units.
Very excited.
Yeah, no, they're pretty exciting. 2 2-man Talos units. Even in 9th edition, I still can't give up my Talos.
Well, they're not that bad.
No, they're very good.
I think they're pretty good.
They're still very good.
Yeah.
Double Scalpel on each of those, and 2 Heat Lancers each.
Haven't seen them for a while.
Yeah, there's been
Heat
some...
Lancers.
There's been
short
some...
ranged -5?
18-inch range, -5, strength 6, d6 damage. With the melt
Wow.
roll.
Okay, yep.
Look, there's been a lot of debate as to what we put on our Talos at the moment, so I'm testing something out new. We'll see how it goes. And then leading that off, we've got 3 Raiders and 2 Venoms. The new dedicated transport rules make that a bit fun now. But that just means that I get to put all of my Grotesques and Witches and everything inside them.
If you are confused, the Raiders and the Venoms are prophets of, or not prophets of,
They're
they are
Artisans
covens,
of
so they're Artisans of Flesh. So they get the -1 damage, but because they have all 3 keywords, Cabals, Covens, and Witch Cult, he can still put the Witches and other stuff.
Well, it's even better than that. They don't specify the trait. So Venoms and Raiders and Drukhari only care about having the Drukhari keyword.
So you can put anything you want in anything.
You can transport across the groups, which means that you get very tough Venoms.
And about his detachments, if you haven't already seen yet, I don't know why you wouldn't have, his 3 patrols cost him 6 command points. But one of them is free because he has his Warlord in it, and then because he has 3 patrols, he gains 4 command points.
Which is the rating.
So the other 4 are just gained back. So he starts with 12 for 3 detachments.
Seems pretty fair and balanced, right?
Great.
Hey, Drukhari needed something. No, so that's the list. We'll see how it goes. There's not much actual like shooting and like massive killy stuff in it, so we'll see what happens there. And secondaries today, I've decided to take engage on all fronts, bring it down, and raise those banners high. So we will see how that
Conflicting opinions on that one.
Yeah, we'll get back to that after.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see how well that one does.
Excellent.
Also, just for your information, if you haven't seen Jack before, Jack is very familiar with ITC, and I actually met Jack playing through tournaments. And so, starting off with my list, I'm going to say right now, of course, I have tailored. I have tailored to try and win because I need to make this game interesting. Because spoiler alert, if you watch the other games, Jack brings it hard.
But it's the 1 year anniversary of you actually beating me on your channel.
I know.
Spoilers, but
that's the only time I've beaten him on the channel. So I need to bring some hard-hitting stuff because if I don't, it will be a very, very short game for you guys. As well as if I just took painted things that were all WYSIWYG and just had fun with it, I think it wouldn't be as fun. So, yes, I've tailored. It's a lose-lose situation for me, but it's for the benefit of YouTube.
I'm honoured that you find me so scary. This is just a list that I whipped up because I was a bit bored.
Yeah. So, in my list, I have brought back the Ynnari. I do have the Ynnari in a patrol with the Wraithseer with the Lost Shroud Relic, and the Wraithseer will be my Warlord to give me my command points back on 5s. And then I have 5 Rangers in that detachment, and that's it. Everything else is going to be Aeldari today, which is 2 Falcons, 2 Hornets, all pretty much WYSIWYG. I've got a Wraithlord with some Star Cannons and Flamers. I've got a Farseer and a Warlock, and I've got some Fire Dragons.
Oh boy.
Yes, and I have a Wraith Knight. We'll have to see how he does. I'm spending 3 command points on him and 3 command points on the Battalion. So it's already 6 command points, and then
it's a lot of CP.
I know, and I don't believe I'm spending any on relics or anything, but I might spend some on deep strike. So I think I'm going to start with like 5, which is not good compared to 12, but we'll have to see how
13
that
on my
goes.
first turn as well.
Oh yeah. And as my secondaries, I have taken Bring It Down because Jack has heaps of Venoms and Talos and all kinds of monsters and Griblies. Linebreaker, because I have 2 Hornets, which I'm going to advance because for you Eldar fans, if you give them a Crystal Target Matrices, they can advance and still fire their heavy weapons hitting on -1, but they have an innate rule that makes them -1 to hit when they advance. So advancing is actually not too bad for them. They get an extra D6 inches of range on their movement, and then if I shoot something like a Venom, there's no penalty because I'm already -1 to hit from the Venom. So I have them for Linebreaker, and then I have Psychic Ritual, which is going to be their Wraithseer.
That's a wonderful little
because the Wraithseer has no good powers, so if I just cast his powers on a 3 every single turn, it nets me 15 points and it forces Jack to kill me. Because Jack's army, with my bit of tailoring, is not, it doesn't have the most amount of damage. It's all Splinter and Poison, so taking vehicles and things like that and taking a Wraith Knight means that he has to kill those things. Like the Hornets, otherwise I'll just get Linebreaker points.
Yeah, when Jackson's talking with the Wraithseer as well, Wraithseers don't even have Smite. They are the only Psyker in the game that does not have a form of Smite. So Psychic...
they have no Smite, and they have 3 powers which are on their data sheet, which are very, very bad. One is like Anti-Leadership, which on an 8, which is meh, a 6 at Feel No Pain, and a 3d6 charge on 2 dice picking the highest, which only affects Wraith units.
Well, they can't even cast them on themselves.
So what's the point? I may as well take Psychic Ritual.
Yeah, no, it's a really good way of actually forcing people to kill the unkillable Wraithseer. So,
exactly.
I'm excited.
And that's the list. On to the game. And here we are, all deployed. We are very intelligent people, and we have made 2 massive dark patches in the middle of the board from these lights, from these enormous towers. So all the action you'll see will be dark, but more importantly, there's a few things to go over before we start the game. Of course, deployment. I have deployed on this side. I have Hornets, my Wraith Knight, my Wraithseer, Wraithlord, Ynnari, 2 Falcons, and another Hornet just over here. And then the rest of my army is over here. I put the 2 Dire Rangers in strategic reserve for a command point. Rangers are deep striking, and those are the 2 units, 4 units that are in my 2 Falcons. And then, in terms of psychic powers as well, just to go over that, My Farseer has Doom and Fortune and Smite, and my Warlock is just going to have Protect Jinx. I don't really care about the Smite power. I might take Faithful Divergence if you're interested. And then he will give himself reroll hit rolls of 1, which is, I think, Ancestor's Grace, and Gaze if you need for an extra Smite. In terms of terrain as well, we are playing anything that has these grates is area terrain and will give cover, just light cover. These will be obscuring over there. This is all one piece, so it's all obscuring, and obscuring over that way. And then the barricades will be defensible and of course an obstacle. And this piece in the middle here will be dense terrain. So if you fire through it, you are -1 to hit. In terms of what Jack has done for his deployments, this is what he has in reserve, Mr. Jack. You have Wyches and Venoms.
Yeah.
And then you have 2 Raiders, yes, with Grotesques and more Grotesques. And his Drazhar in one of the Raiders. And then this is also in a Raider, yes?
Yeah.
And that's all Wyches. And Lelith?
Yeah, Lelith.
And Lelith Hesperax over there as well. Excellent. And as you can see, they are all back here with the Talos and the Raiders. There's more stuff at the very back over there in the corner.
The tiniest little Venom.
Yeah, there's a Venom all the way in the back corner over there, which you can't see just yet. The Reavers are over here with another Raider and another Venom. And I believe that is everything. Of course, if you haven't yet done so, please go check out GameMat.eu. They are the ones who are supplying us with this mat and these objective markers, which although we know we're supposed to be playing with a 40mm coin and then measuring 3 from there, I don't really care that much. I'm just going to use these objective markers anyway. It's just a friendly house game kind of thing. And the board we are playing on full size. Can't be bothered to shrink that either. Meh. Also, of course, in terms of strategy, if anyone is interested, I put the Hornets on the side because I need to skirt over the edge of the board for line breaker, and Jack has put everything in cover. Because if he wins that roll-off, I assume you're going to make me go first.
Maybe not. We'll see.
Okay.
Depends what mood I'm in.
Well, we are all down to the roll-off now. Are you ready, sir?
I am indeed. Well, you win it. See, now you've got to think.
Oh, no. Okay.
Spend all this time thinking.
I know. I might have to do some more thinking. All right. After much deliberation, I'm going second.
Yep.
I can't really see much, and I feel like if I go first, I'm just going to be stuck here doing nothing. And I'll just put myself in a position to get charged by more things. So I will go second, which means it'll be... Oh, and also, the combat drugs, we will mention them throughout the game. Yeah, you'll see them come up. Seeps to mention them all.
When they're relevant, I'll bring them up.
Otherwise, it'll be Drukhari. Turn 1. This is where he's moved. Venom is moved up. All of his nasty Griblies in the middle have all moved up. Raiders have moved up over here. The Racks have moved up over here. Homunculus there. With some Witches over this side. With a Raider and a Venom. And some tasty bikers over here in the corner to say hello to my Falcon. Are you ready for your turn 1 shooting, sir?
I am indeed.
Because there's no psychic, of course, for a Drukhari army. Where are we going to start? So some small arms fire went first. This Venom fired into some vehicles and did nothing. This Venom actually fired 6 shots into my Wraith Lord and did 3 damage. I rolled 4 wounds and I failed 3 of them on 3
Poison's
outs.
pretty good against Wraiths.
Ow! Yeah, so now where are we moving, sir?
Now we're going to fire some Heat Lancers.
Yep.
So this one's for Owen, if you've seen him on the chat. We're going to fire... This unit couldn't get wholly within the neg 1 terrain, so this will fire at a neg 1 and he won't.
Yes, because this is dense.
They're going to fire as well. So we'll start with the big unit.
So there's 2 units of 2, yeah?
The unit of 2 that have all their guns.
Yep, into...
On neg 1.
Where are you shooting?
The Wraith unit that's lost 3 wounds. Or the Wraith Lord.
The Wraith Lord. Okay, very nice.
Come over here. Hitting on 4s.
Yep.
All hit. Good
Ouch.
stuff.
Winning on
5s.
4s. No, it's 4s, isn't it? Oh, the strength
Heat Lance
6.
is a strength 6.
Yes. Okay, what's
2
minus
wounds
5?
and neg 5.
Yeah, 2d6 damage. And
For
I take
12 damage.
Okay, wow. Well,
Hey, I'm back.
he's dead. They do blow up, don't they?
Yeah,
I think. Maybe I'll just... No, there's definitely not. So, well...
You'd think 2 people that have read the Eldar
Wow.
Codex as much as we have would know this.
It's been a while since we used Wraith Lords.
Alright.
And the other 2, one at -1, one not, into the Wraithseer.
So, the neg 1s
Yep.
on 5s. 1 hit, and the others on 4s. 2 hits.
Yep. 5s.
2 wounds.
Okay, wow. And I get my 5-up invons. We fail both.
For 2d6.
Yep. But halving.
For 10 damage.
Yeah, but halves.
So 3 each.
Yeah, so
down to
6. And then I get 5 up, feel no pains. Give me some dice here. Here we go. 5 up, feel no pains. I pass 5 of them.
Checks out.
So I take A damage. Wow. What is the swings that are going on here? And there they go. They have fire and faded back behind the wall. Whoop. Next is these 2 raiders.
Yep.
Both are going to fire. One at -1 because of the terrain. Oh, actually no. No minuses.
Yeah, because you're a knight.
Because I'm a knight. They're going to fire both into my knight with their descent cannons.
3s.
Yes.
And 5s.
Yes.
3 wins.
Okay. And I get a 5-up invon from my shimmer shield. I pass 1.
4 damage.
Ow! That hurt. Now this raider is going to fire its descent cannon into this hornet down here.
So 3s.
Yep.
And 5s.
Yep.
That wins.
Yeah. That is all of Jack's shooting. Going on to charge phase. I assume down here, I was actually thinking about overwatching because I have expert craft and I could kill maybe a couple bikes from the pulse laser, which is 3 damage. But if I kill one, then he goes down to 5 models instead of 6, and unit coherency becomes a little easier. So roll your charge, sir. What do you get? A 2? Yeah. Called it. There we go. We resolved the attacks after he moved. He did 4 wounds to me, but I saved them all on 4s, and then I did a wound back. Yay, expert craft. That is the end of Jack's turn. He does raise this banner and that banner with his racks and his witches. And were you raising a banner over here?
Yes.
So over there as well. So 3 banners have been
3
raised.
banners are up.
Very nice. And he killed my Wraith Lord for 2 points for bringing it down. And he also got 3 table quarters
Yep.
for the engage on all fronts, which means he gets an extra 2 points. And that would be Jack's first turn, going on to my turn. 1. Okay, here's what I've done. After that movement, I have moved my Hornet up. I can't get it all into the deployment zone, of course, no matter how fast they are. It just doesn't move. 24.
Just doesn't move.
Yeah. The Wraith Knight has moved up. Yun Khan is within 3 of him, that, and that. To make him as safe as possible. Yun Khan's within, the Wraithseer is within 6 of the middle, so I can get my little points for casting and then shoot them. The Farseer and the Warlock are just hiding out here. I'm going to hopefully jinx those in a moment. And then the Dire Avenger's got out. This has fallen back, so I can't shoot with it. And the Hornet moved over that way as well. Oh, wow, what a headache I have to deal with. And the Fire Dragons, of course, are there. I spent a CP to auto-advance some 6 out of the Falcon that was over on this side. Very nice. And if you're wondering, by the way, in the turn before, why Jack was allowed to advance and then charge with these bikes, it's because he is Cult of the Red Grief. Is that right?
Yep.
Yes. It is the trait that he has, which means on to my Psychic phase. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Warlock down here. I did pay a CP to give both the Warlock and the Farseer +1 to cast with Seer Council. On a 5 I keep it. Yay! Because of the Wraithseer's Walker of Many Paths trait. Then the Warlock is going to throw a Jinx into those Talos. Jinx! Which I get on an 8. There we go. Then, moving right over, he is going to cast his Psychic Ritual, so on a 3, which he gets. Very nice. No, it's a 3. Psychic Ritual, the spell, for the little secondary. And then the Farseer is, might have to think about that in a second. I'll go here. He's going to smite the Talos on an 8 for D3, for 1.
Okay.
And then
Take it.
whoop. Okay, very good. And then gaze if you need, or Iniad, or however you want to say it, which goes off. Roll a dice, which is a 5, which means a D3, which becomes 1, which he fails. So I take 2 wounds off of them, and then I'm going to chuck a fortune onto this Wraith Knight. Hiya! Very good. And then I'm going to chuck my last smite, which goes off on a 6 over there into these bikes, which I get for D3. 4. There we go. Also, by the way, if you allow me, I might re-roll the 3 for the test there. Because I get a free re-roll. And if I get a 6, I get a super smite. Yes? Is that okay with you? I rolled a 6 and a 3.
Yeah, sure.
If I re-roll that 3, 6, super smite.
So perils?
So it's 4, yes, I do perils, but you take 4 damage.
One, yeah.
And then I take D3 for 3. And then I take 2 ups to save myself. Okay, I actually take A damage, but you take 4 mortal wounds, sir.
So I take 3.
Okay, so that I did do a damage in combat, so that means 2 bikes are dead. I did start my shooting phase. The Diramagers fired some pot shots into the witches back there, and I killed 3 of them. And Jack did lightning fast them as well, so they are -1 to hit, and he spent 2 CP. I wish I could shoot with this, but it did fall back, and the new fly rules means I cannot shoot with it. But I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move over to this. Oh, actually, no, I will move over to this Hornet. This Hornet will fire into these Reavers. So I get 6 shots. I did advance, so I'm -1 to hit. I'm hitting on 4s, and I get a reroll because of Expert Kraft. Ah, dang, okay. And then I'm wounding now on 3s, right? And then I reroll that. There we go. And now these are -3, so they go straight through, and they're 2 damage apiece. So 6s. No, and then 6s again. No, and then 6s again. No. So that would be 3 more dead.
There's 1 left.
1 left alive. I will take that happily. That's fine. Next up is this Falcon. Scatter laser over here. Gonna fire into the last biker over there. Pulse laser on the top. Into the Talos. And the catapults are out of range. Let's start with the scatter laser, because I want to ensure that this biker dies. 3s. I will reroll one of these. I know I should use it for the pulse laser, but I kind of want to ensure that this guy dies. Please don't roll another 2. Okay, that would be a
4 ups.
4 ups. Yeah.
6 up.
Okay, so he's on a wound. That's a pain. And then the pulse laser, I hit once, and then I'm wounding that. There we go. So take a wound on those Talos.
5 up.
They are jinxed.
Oh, 6 up.
Yes.
So
and then
damage.
2 damage because you're -1.
Yep,
And
take
then
2.
they take 2. Awesome. So one of them has taken 4. Wraith Cannon. It is not a D cannon. It is a Wraith Cannon. Oops. Going to fire into that. It is just within 12. So hitting on a 3. Wounding on a 3. Very good. A 6 up save for your Invon, please. No. D6 damage. -1. That is a 3. I'll let it go through. Never reroll a 3.
Down to 1.
So down to 1 wound left. I'll take that. These fire dragons are going to fire next. I'm going to fire 3 into here and 2 into the raider. Because I feel like 3 should do the trick, right?
-1.
4s and 3s. I will reroll one of those. 3 saves of 5+.
Take 1.
Okay, so 2d6 damage, picking the highest twice. -1.
So 1 damage.
Oh, okay, I will reroll this one.
Reroll.
Reroll.
CP.
Yep. So that's 4 damage.
Sure.
And then the next one I just need to roll a 3. There we go. Very good.
I don't block.
Doesn't blow up. Very good. So I have used another CP there. And then the other ones, I didn't reroll a hit. And I did reroll the wound. So 1 wound, which he passes on a 6.
That is the 6.
Dang it. They did fire and fade, because if I kill those witches, then I will control the point, which means I'll deny him 5 points in his turn 2. This Hornet now is going to fire 6 shots into the last Talos right here. 6 shots. 3 4s, because I'm -1, because I advanced. And I hit 4 times,
Why did you reroll?
because of expert.
Oh, sorry, that's the...
And 5s. And rerolling one of these, because of expert. 3.
All fail.
Yeah, because of 6s. So the first one takes...
I'll do them all at once, because it's the full unit.
Oh, yeah, but
And they're
hold
all,
on.
they're all 1 damage.
Oh, yeah, they are, yes, because it's all -1, yeah.
Yep.
Very nice.
So 1's on 5.
Yeah, 1's on 5, and 1 does
What?
die. Does he blow up?
He does not.
No. Very nice. Okay, so that's a Talos down. That'll give me 2 points. And I killed a Venom as well, so that'll give me another 2 points. And now, the last thing I have to fire is this Wraith Knight with its 2 star cannons. I know it only has 1, but it actually has 2. It's going to fire into those Wyches over there, which are -1 anyway. So, 4 shots. No rerolls, because no expert. They don't get traits anymore, which kind of sucks, but all hits. Winning on 2s, because
Four's hit, sorry.
Oh yes, 2 3s. Sorry. And 2s. 2 wounds.
6s. Save 1.
Ah, yes. Dang it. Okay, well, never mind. There goes the point. And, okay, so I kill a witch. Maybe she'll run to morale.
I'm going to auto-pass.
Okay, never mind then. On to charging. This is the only unit I have to charge. He will make a charge against this Venom. I need a 9.
Oh.
Would you like to overwatch me?
Always do.
Okay. Here we go. Do you know what actually, are you?
Yeah.
What?
Oh wait, no, it's 9th edition, isn't it? I'm not
Yeah,
specific.
yeah, no.
Sorry, I'm so used
Here
to
we go. I need a 9. No, I will re-roll that as well.
You're on 1 CP?
Yeah. I do have the CP left. 9. Oh, okay. No, don't make it. Oh well, it's worth it. Also, I am going to charge the Dire Avengers into this one guy on 1 wound. I assume you're not overwatching. Hiya! 5. Let's do it. Alright, here we go. 6 attacks. 3s.
Good start.
Very nice.
Crafters.
Great. 3s. Very good. 5s. Oh, okay. There we go. 4s and 6s. Yay! Go Dire Avengers. Very good. And that is the end of my turn. Well, at the end of that, that means that with that auto pass, that means that Jack is going to get 15 points in his next turn because he's holding currently 4 points along the back there, all the way over there. And it means, yeah, I mean, I get 2 points for Talos, 2 points for Venom, and I have also kind of screened, well, I've tried to be as far away as possible to get all my extra shots.
The other thing to note is I have 3 points for banners at the start of my turn.
Yes, so you get an extra 3, so you get 18. This is where he has ended his move. The Wyches got out, Venom moved there, Talos moved over there, Homunculus back there, Rax are back there, another Talos at the very back. The 2 Raiders here, this one has Draz and 5 Rax, this one has the 9 Wyches in it. This Raider is empty, it's moved up to attack me over here. There's Grots here, Grotesques, and Lelith Hesperax. Come on, focus. Hesperax right there, and a single Witch to take on my Hornet. Then, oh yes, and I assume, sorry, just stringing out
so I can
take the point.
I'm going to plant a banner.
Ah, yes. You have already, by the way, fired some pistols and a grenade over there, and done nothing, so the blast.
Yep.
Blast pistol? Sorry, we just had, yes. Jack reminded me, he said he was going to plant a banner, but he can't if he wants to fire and then charge.
Yep.
So he's not planting the banner. So he did fire the blast pistol. I missed it off camera, but he rolled a 3 and a -1 to hit from my advance, so he missed. Then we moved to other stuff.
Okay.
Venom fired into here, did a wound. Then, what next, sir?
We're going to fire a disintegrator.
Yes.
Into your...
From this Raider into...
Let's say into your Falcon.
Okay, yes.
So 3 shots.
He has a sneaky plan here.
Haven't advanced.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
Hey, I do a wound.
Okay, great. Let me just roll that for you. It's -3, yeah? 6? No? D3 damage? Oh, 2 damage, isn't it?
So I'm going to fire and fade.
He takes 2. Yes, fire and fade, the Raider. He's moving an extra 7. Sneaky strats, I like it. Yeah.
And I'll pivot.
Uh-huh. Yes, okay, he's moved there. He's going to pivot around and then get the Wyches inside to shoot from this little tippy tip right there into my Warlock.
Gonna love Raiders.
You want to do that now?
Yeah, so blast pistol will be red.
Okay.
And we've got,
yep.
It's 8 grenade shots, or 8 pistol shots and a grenade.
Is there 10 Wyches in there, or 9?
9 Wyches.
9, okay, so one fire in the blaster, so you have 7 shots and then a grenade. Okay.
So grenade?
Yep.
For 3? Do you
Yep.
want a lightning fast, by the way?
No.
Oh.
I'm good.
1 wound?
Yes? Okay. I mean, it's not really going to matter. I get a 4.
Yep.
No. So I'm on 1 wound, because Warlocks have 2. Yep. And 4s.
So, blast pistol.
Okay, so let me just check the blast for you right there.
Dead
No,
blast
I'm
pistol.
dead. I may as well roll the other 2 at the same time, yeah? Because, ooh.
No, you have to roll them separately.
Oh, I want a time to
Because-
see if the damage?
No, you have to roll them separately because of command point reroll.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
So
That's
you
what
have to
I mean.
CP not knowing what
Yeah,
the-
if I'd done this, yeah. Fair play. Alright, well, he's dead. I only have 1 CP left anyway. Yay, long live the 2 wound warlocks. Now that he's gone, these 2 Talus over here are going to fire their heat lances into this falcon.
So 4s,
Yes.
2 hits,
Yes.
5s, nothing.
Ooh,
That's
I
fine.
like it. Drazhar's Raider and this Raider up here fired into this with their descents, and now I'm only on 4 wounds remaining. Ow!
I'll shoot my blast pistol into your
Into my Hornet. Okay. Hitting on a 4.
hits.
Dang it!
Wounds.
Dang it! -4. And 3
3
damage. Okay. I'm on 5 wounds. We have done some charges. The Wyches have touched my Hornet in an inappropriate fashion. The Raider has moved down and touched this Falcon. This Raider has touched this Falcon. The Grotesques are touching my Dire Avengers. The other Grotesques and Lelith are touching my Fire Dragons. And he has declared a charge here, and I will Overwatch, because if I kill him, then I'm free to move and shoot with this Hornet. Because otherwise it will get stuck in combat and I'll have to shoot the Witch in combat. So I do get my 6 shots here, hitting on 6s, re-rolling 1 of them. I hit 1. 6! No, I'm wounding on a 2 here. I re-roll that. I wound. 6 up. Or take 2 damage. Oh, very
Oh no,
close.
I'm dead.
Yay! Well, I mean, that was my last CP for this turn, but do I keep it on a 5? No. Okay, that's fine. I will get 1 CP at the beginning of my battle round, but that is it. We will do some quick combat for you, and we'll be back at the end of Jack's turn.
Jackson?
We have done some combats. Sorry, 1 sec. We have done some combats. Yes, they are done. They did a wound to my Hornet. I did nothing in return. These did nothing here. Actually, the Falcon did a wound in return. These did nothing here. And now we are onto these Dire Avengers and Grots, and onto these over here with Lelith. Where do you want to start, sir? Okay, we're attacking here first. The Grotesques are doing Torturer's Craft for a CP, which means they get to reroll all their wounds against my Dire Avengers. So here comes 20 attacks. I cannot lightning fast. He needs to get through 6 wounds here, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 3s, because they're only strength 5 against my toughness 3. But he gets to reroll everything, and they're -2, so I only get a 6 up save. That seems like a lot. How many is that, sir?
That is 5, 9.
9, 5, 9. Okay, I need a lot of 6s here to survive. 6s, and I am dead. Or 3.
Dead exactly.
Yes, and I cannot CP it because I don't have any left. So if I rolled 1 more 6, I would have lived. That is a shame. Oh well. And now Lelith, for the fun of it all, is going to kill my dragons. It's worth noting, if they survive, they have melter guns, and they become pistols in combat. So I can fire them without running away. Goodbye, Lelith. Here we go. I have a 3 up save.
Okay, so 4 attack space.
Yes.
+1 for penetrating blade.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And +1 for the drug of choice this turn.
Okay.
So 2s.
Yep. Very nice.
Rerolling 1s, Cult of Strife units.
Very nice.
And 4s. So they're -4, 1 damage.
So 3 are just dead.
3 are just dead.
Okay, and then is that it? Or you have a hair?
Yeah, 2 hair attacks.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
And 1 more wound. This is at no rend.
No rend, you say. Let me just roll a dice. I am good.
Cool.
And then the Grotesques. And the Grotesques. 3s. And no rerolls this time. And I get a 5 up save. Winning on 3s. Come on, baby.
Much better roll.
Yeah. How many is that? 10? 11. 11 it is. Watch me pass all of these saves in a miraculous, crazy feat. 5s. That's not bad, but they are dead. The fire dragons have died, and someone has appeared. Hello, Lelith. Maybe you'd like to say hello to this demon. And that will do it for the end of Jack's turn 2, going on to my turn 2. At the beginning of my turn, I only control this 1 point now, so I get 5 points, and that's it, because the Dire just died, and yeah, that's all I control. Let's see what I can do. check out what I have moved, shall we? Stayed here, stayed over there, stayed where it is, moved over slightly to kill that in combat and maybe shoot some stuff. The Rangers deep strike over here to protect this Farseer and have line of sight down the board on Lelith over there. And then some more Dire Rangers rocked up here. And then I've got a Hornet over in the back corner, the Wraith Knight there, and a Hornet all the way over there in that corner there, so I can get Line Breaker. And then we're on to my Psychic phase. I have one command point to my name, so I'm going to start with him. He needs a 3. Which
nice.
I don't get. I'm going to have to reroll that because it's perils and I need the 3. There we go. So I get it. I'm glad I started with that. I'm out of CP, but do I keep it on a 5? No. So I'm fully out of CP now for this turn. Great. Let's do some stuff with the Yinkan. Let's move to the Yinkan, shall we? Straight over here. The Yinkan is going to smite Lilith in her stupid face, which I get a super smite.
Cool.
If I roll a 5... There you go, you need a 6 to live. Yeah! Take that, Lilith! Okay, and then I'm going to gaze with him. Oh, actually, I might think. Gaze or reroll 1s? Yes, we have come to the conclusion reroll 1s is better, because if I smite or gaze and then I just do a few wounds, it doesn't kill one and my d6 damage is wasted. So here we go. I get it. Cool. That means I have reroll 1s, and then that is all of my Psychic except for my Farseer. Alright, so she's going to Fortune the Knight again. Give it that crispy 5-up Feel No Pain. That's a perils. I'll take it. I take D3 for 1, and then on the 2-up I save myself. Never mind. Take another wound. Okay, it goes off there. That's fine. And then she is going to doom this Raider right here. So a doom, which I don't get. I will reroll both of those for free. And I do get it. There we go. So that is now doomed, and that's all my Psychic powers. Starting here for shooting, I am firing everything, of course, into the Raider. I fired the catapults already, and I missed. Oh, I hit twice and didn't wound. So, the Bright Lance. Ha! Hits. 3s. Wins. 5-up.
Love it.
Dang it. Hiya! Pulse lasers. Never mind. Never mind. Excellent. Good job, Falcon. Alright, this into here. I fired the scatter laser and the catapults and did 1 wound. Pulse laser. I hit twice. Should have rerolled a scatter laser thing, that's fine. Rerolling for doom. 2 wounds.
So 4 damage?
6 damage. Oh yes, -2.
-1 damage.
Yes, 4 damage. That is a big nasty. Wraithseer. Talos. Oh, no. I was going to fire Talos, but here, because it's not -1. They are in dense terrain. Which means, into the Raider. 3s. Yeah. 3s. No. Oh, no expert. And no doom. Dang it, that was into this one, by the way. Also, when I was firing this in combat, the pulse laser was supposed to hit on 5s, because I am -1 to hit from me on 4 wounds. So I did reroll the 4 that I rolled to hit, and I actually got a 6, so never mind, it all worked out. That Hornet, all the way over there. Gonna fire all the way down the board, 48 inches, into those racks at the back corner there. I am hitting on -1, because I did advance. So, 4s, and I reroll a hit. Look at that! Oh, nearly a full house. And winning now on 3s. And rerolling all of 1 of those. So 5 wounds. You got 5-ups, yeah?
Yep.
So
1
3.
damage each.
Yep, and then 6s, because it's -1 damage because of his trait. So 3 are dead. I will take it. I'm going to fire these into these. It makes my charge longer here, but
actually,
I kind of just need to get rid of them. Rangers next, they're going to fire all the way across board into the Talos over there on the point. I'm -1 to hit already from the dense terrain and from my moving. So I'm hitting on 4s, and I reroll 1. There we go. And wounding, watch me roll these 5 6s. Ah! Ooh! Well, that's pretty good.
2
so
wounds.
2 wounds and 2 mortals, and that's it. So 2 wounds, which you fail, and then 6 damage. Oh, sorry, 4 damage.
So take 3.
Take 3 damage. Look at me go!
Just wait.
And the knight is going to fire into this venom. I need to do a wound to it because if I charge it and then I do flat 6, it actually becomes flat 5, and it's got 5 wounds. So let's do a wound, shall we? Hitting on 4s. No rerolls. I did a... Not a wound. Nothing. That sucks. Okay, so this is charged. This is charged.
Mm-hmm.
This is charged over here.
And has to fight first.
Yeah,
Yes.
yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Well, hold on. We'll do that in a second. But yeah, I don't think they believe any more charges. No. Excellent. I want to go first with the Ynnari, of course, because nothing else is really going to kill me. The Ynnari gets his 6 attacks, 2s, and he rerolls them 1s, but he doesn't need it anyway. And I'm strength 6. Your toughness 5, so 3s, and I reroll everything. Okay, so full house. 5s, yeah?
I'll say 5 of them.
Okay, well, that's fine. Okay, alright, cool, yeah. D6 damage, 4. That's not even enough to kill us.
3 damage.
-1. Fantastic.
It's actually 2 damage.
Wow. Race here will go next into the Raider. 2s, because something has died.
Nice.
Never mind. Great. And 3s, rerolling 1s against vehicles, but never mind. Oh, it's doomed. It's not...
Ynnari.
Oh, yes, I can't... Yeah, no spell. So 1 wound. -4.
Goes straight through.
And then it's -1 damage, so I need to get a 5. And I don't. I get a 3. That's great. Rip. Okay, well that sucked. And then moving on to over here. Let's attack. Oh, yeah. We'll do the sword. 3s. Okay, if I roll 2 1s here, it lives. And it does. Very good.
Cool.
Very nice. The Wraith Knight will kill it. Jack got very excited and rolled this without camera filming.
Sorry.
5 mortal wounds. And the extra damage from the mortal wound gloves. I'm on 1 health. What the is that? On second thought, Jack has very kindly offered me to make a genius play. And after I attacked with him and know that these are alive, I could then attack with the Wraith Knight, kill the Venom, and move the Ynnari over here. So he's back on full health.
Boom.
Excellent, yeah! Very good. I'm not going to control that point over there anyway. And now, at the beginning of Jack's turn, he is going to hold the point at the back there, which you have to take a leadership test.
Morale.
Morale.
They're good.
Yes, they are fine, on a 4. So he holds that point, he holds this point, and he holds the point over there and down here. So he gets a full house of 15 points.
I can choose to raise this, can't I?
Yes, you can.
Not that I will.
And that will be the end of my turn, beginning of Jack's. A lot of shenanigans has taken place. The Wyches got out of the Raider and moved over this way, and then the Grotesques got into the Raider, which is now here, and the Grotesques are inside it. The Rax moved out and are now capping this point, and are going to raise a banner. Drazhar has now appeared, and he's going to try and wipe out this before my race here, before I get the 15 points for casting my powers, whatever. You know the Psychic Ritual. And then these have moved over to shoot me. That has fallen back, so I can't shoot. This is staying in combat. My Rangers are about to be charged, and the Talos over there has moved forward and spent a CP to heal 3 wounds.
With D3.
Yes, but he did roll a 5, and then the Grotesque is staying over there. Interesting. Okay, so no psychic. What? Let's do some shooting stuff. Do you know what you want to do?
Start here. All the pistols into that.
Into that?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to throw a grenade, and I'm going to spend a CP for Haywire Grenade.
Oh, okay.
So
from the strat, there is a strat, Haywire Nade. He's throwing it into the vehicle because that's not a vehicle.
Yep.
And then the rest of the pistols are going to fire into him. And spend a CP, so you're down to like 6 or something. We'll see.
So
do your pistols.
Pistols into the Wraiths here.
Yes. Yes, and 4s because he
2 wins.
is not a vehicle. I fail both. 5 ups. I fail both. I've taken 4 wounds. Ow, that's not good. I need him to live. Haywire!
Haywire Grenade. It hits. Does D3 mortal wounds. For 3.
Ow. Wow. Okay, that hurt.
Blast Pistol.
I'm on 1.
Hits.
Yeah.
Wounds.
Okay.
Does 1 damage, which is enough to kill.
Great. Do I blow up? No.
Cool.
Nothing is inside it. Okay, so the next is everything is just going to be shooting into this, and he wants to go back and just do a little stratagem in the psychic phase, because I kind of skipped over it. This is going to do Maledictorium,
Yep.
whatever it's called. Every cycle within 12 takes D3 mortals on a 4-up. So 4-up.
Easy.
Yep, D3 mortals. For 1.
I
Okay.
will CP the...
Ooh, can you damage?
Oh no, it's single hit wound damage.
Yeah,
isn't it?
so I don't pass it, so I've taken 5. It puts me on 7 left, and then the rest, which is going to be 2 heat lances, that can't fire, and another heat lance, which is going to be -1 through the terrain. So, are you ready, sir? That's all you got.
And
fire away.
descent.
Oh, and a descent here, yes.
Okay.
You want to do your heat lance?
Yeah, we'll start with the big squad of heat lances.
Yeah.
3
Yep.
into 1.
1 wound. 5-up save, which a fail. I don't have any CP to reroll it.
2.
2, yes, because it's halved, and then 5-up feel no pain. I pass 1, so I've taken 6, which puts me on 6 wounds remaining.
Yep.
And then the one that's hitting on -1.
Yep.
Yes.
Hits.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, 2 shots.
Yes.
Both hit.
Okay. And
No
no
wounds.
wounds. Okay. And then, oh, good. And then that would be, oh, and then you got a descend. It fired into my Wraithseer, but it didn't do any wounds. So I'm on 6 health. Let's do this. Charge phase. Alright, so some witches charge just the Farseer, so that they, the rangers can hit back, but he's just going to pile into them and all that good stuff. The Drazhar and the Talos have charged my Wraithseer, and they are just conga lining to be within range of the Homunculus.
And I'm going to spend 2 CP for Torturous Craft again.
Oh, is that reroll all wounds?
Reroll ones for the
Excellent.
Talos.
Okay, so what are you going to do first?
That's going to be Drazhar.
Okay, Drazhar
So
first.
4 attacks?
Yeah, this is only half of his attacks, right?
Yes.
Okay,
So he's using his strength 4 or strength 5 -3 profile.
okay. Hitting on 2s.
2s
Yep,
and force
yep.
because of +1 to wound. And
Okay.
Hatred Eternal means he rerolls wounds.
Okay, so one of them is 4 damage, yeah?
Yep. And 1 is 1.
Okay, so that becomes 2 damage, and that becomes 1 damage. So the one that does 2 damage on a 5, no, and the one that does 1 damage, yes. And then I get 5 at Feel No Pains, which I make 1. So he does 1 damage, but now I can attack back.
No, he immediately fights again.
No, I count as charging, because I'm Ynnari.
When Drazhar fights,
Yes.
he fights twice immediately.
No, why? You do your attacks once, he counts as a charging unit, and then I get to charge. Yes! That's right, Wraithseer time. He's going to go into Draz, because I have a chance of killing him. I don't think I have a chance of killing them. So it's to deny some extra attacks from him. Hitting on 4s, because, never mind, because I'm degraded, and I don't reroll 1s against him, because he's not a vehicle. Well, there you go.
So I'll fight again with Draz.
Oh, okay. Rerolling.
And 1
It
wound.
does wound, but it is 1
1
damage. 5-up. No, and then a 5-up, feel no pain. Yes.
Yep.
So I'm on 5 wounds. These Talos have to pull big. Mr. Talos.
So,
Can they do it? Deny 15
2s.
points. Why 2s?
because it's battle round 3 and we're
Oh, they get
Drukhari.
+1? Oh, and they get it, right. Cool.
Yeah.
And then 5s, rerolling everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But they're all, how much damage? 1.
1 damage each. They're 2 normally, but they're 1.
Yes.
So you're on your end rolls.
Yes. Okay, so 5 ups. I have 5 wounds remaining. 5 ups. Oh, I can die. I need a single 5 up with no rerolls of any kind. And if I get it, which I do. So I'm on, I've taken 3. So I'm on 2 wounds remaining. Okay, and then the witches into the Farseer. Okay, so the small dice are the Shardnet,
Yep.
and the rest are the normal knives.
So on 2s.
And these have +1 strength, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
So all hit.
Okay, yes. +1 to hit, very nice.
And
And
it's 3s to wound across the board.
Yep. Very good.
So
I'm pretty sure the Farseer is dead here because I only have 3 wounds remaining.
pretty dead to rights.
Ow. The ones that are 2 damage.
No,
I'm
she's
dead.
just dead.
Farseer dead. Rangers attack back. Did nothing. And that is the end of your turn. There's no more combats. And at the beginning of my turn, I don't hold this because they are troops. I do hold this, so I get 5 points. And I don't hold any other points. So that will be it. Let's see what I can do. After movement, stayed still. for the rest of the game.
Yep.
I'm going to stay, obviously, and get my Psychic Ritual point, and then if I don't spend the CP, I'm going to fire and fade these after firing the Avenger Exarch just in range into this, so that they can fire and fade onto this point, stop the banners for next turn, and get me some points as well. I've got some Dire Rangers over there. Hornet is going to kill those last two racks, and if not, I have some backup from the other Hornet to finish them off, and then hopefully deal with that Talos somehow, and maybe get some points, and then they are going to come around the middle here and smush some stuff. So, here is the big question. Can I roll a 3 without perilsing myself for Psychic Ritual? Yes. Very nice. So that is done. Excellent. Now, onto the rest of my Psychic. My Farseer is dead. So, my Yinkan is going to smite them. 10. Dang it. So close. D3 for 1. Okay, take a damage. And then I'm going to give myself real hit rolls of 1 because I'm cool like that, and I do. Very good. That's all my Psychic.
So you're going too fast here?
I'm going to... I'm going to shoot Draz in the face with my Wraith Cannon.
Bang.
It's not -1 to hit because it's an assault weapon, even though I'm monster, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to shoot him. I need a 3, then a 2, and if he fails his... Does he have an invuln?
5 up.
A 5 up. If he fails that, I roll 6 damage, and then he fails all his Feel No Pains, I'll kill him in one shot. Let's do it!
Easy.
A hit. Dream is alive. I win. Dream is alive. Dream is very alive. Very alive. I just need a 6 here. Oh.
I take
Yeah.
1 damage.
Okay. Oh, well. Better than nothing. I'm just going to fire my catapults over here, and then fire and fade. And there they are. This Hornet back here is going to fire into these 2 racks. 3s, I didn't advance this time. And re-rolling a hit. And winning on, the toughness is 4, right?
4.
So 3s, and re-rolling a wound. That's 6 wounds.
Oh no, I'm dead.
Yay! I take that point from you, sir. Alright, I did some fire. This fire did nothing. So, Hornet, and most likely going to be the Star Cannons from here, are going to go over there. Let's do the Hornet. He did not advance this time, so 3s. Rerolling a hit, so I get 5 hits. Winning on your toughness 7?
6.
6, so 4s, and I reroll a wound for 3 wounds. 5s. Okay, so you take 3 damage on 6s for Feel No Pain. There we go.
Down to 3.
Very nice. And then I get 4 shots with the Wraith Knight, hitting on 4s, because I am -1 to shoot you. And I get 1 hit, 4s, 1 wound, 5 up invulnerable save, or take D3 damage. Thank you, sir. And you take nothing. So, he is on 3 wounds. And that, I think, is all my firepower, because they are in combat. And that's
They
done.
have pistols.
Oh, yes. Oh, do they?
They have shuriken pistols.
Interesting.
Shuriken.
He is right, yes. 3 shuriken pistols, 3 wounds. Take your damage, sir. 6s. And then 6s again. And I kill 1 witch. Take that, witches. Never mind, Jack is going to let me take something back again. I just realised that this is on 2 wounds. I got to kill that. So I don't know why I would fire through the -1 terrain over there when I can just kill this. So let's try it. 3s. And then a single 4. Never mind. There you go. That's what I get for taking things back. Okay. Moving straight along to charges. Both of these will need a 4 to get in. Wraith Knight. Yinkan. Very good. Just. Very, very nice. And there's no more charges, I believe, because everything else would kill me. Alright, this is what we're looking like. There's some hard decision making going on here, because if I attack with this first, which I can, because it's a charging unit, because the racks over that way have died, and it is Ynnari, I could kill Draz before he gets the chance to attack me back. If I don't, I'll be in trouble, because he can attack here, and these 2 can attack the Yinkan. If the Yinkan goes first, he can kill one of these, maybe, which might mean that he lives, but I'm wounding them on 5s. Very difficult conundrum. I think what we're going to do, as Jack advised as well, is we are going to attack with the Wraithseer into Draz to see if we can kill him. If I do, which would be really, really, really good, these will have to split their fire to attack one of these. So, 3s or 4s. Okay. 2s.
Fails.
Fails. Okay, I need a 5 here, and no Feel No Pains. Oh!
Yep, you killed Drazhar.
Yeah! Woo! Thank the Lord. Okay, that's very lucky. Now, would you like to interrupt?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just do my attacks then. Never mind, he's got tons of CP, so he's going to interrupt here. And they're going to do everything into the income. Bring it on!
12 taxing on 2s.
Yes.
Not great so far.
Okay, and winning on
3s.
Yes. No rerolls there.
7 wounds.
Ow, that really hurts. And these are 2 damage apiece, so I need some good 4-ups. And I pass all but 3, so I take 6
damage.
and then I've got feel no pain, so I can't die, thank the Lord, and then I got 6 at feel no pains, which I pass 1. So I take 5, which means I'm on 4 wounds remaining, because I have 9. So, and then I will do my attacks back, which is going to be 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Hiya! Very good. And now, wounding on 5s, rerolling everything, that's 3. And that's another 1. So take 4 saves, please. And you pass 1. So
1 at a time. Please.
Yeah, 1 at a time, minusing the damage. So 3 damage.
Yep, roll again.
Yeah, because I can't kill him.
3.
So
I'll
3
roll
to 6.
And so I save 1.
Yep.
So you're going to need another 1 to kill.
Ah, well that's the last one. And he takes another 3. Yes.
He dies. Does he blow up?
Nope.
Do you want to heal?
On a 4-up, I heal myself. Yay! I heal a wound. Very good. And now this mega unreliable fat sword into this 1 Talos. 3s. Oh, okay. Very good. 2s. Oh, very good. Full house. 5s.
Fail.
That is 15 damage.
Do I block?
Yay! Go Wraith Knight.
Polish yourself.
On a 4-up, I heal a wound. I don't. Very good. Let's see what happens here. And they're dead.
So you get
Very good.
So you get a million bring it down points.
That is the end of my turn. At the beginning of Jack's turn, that is being contested. He does hold this point, he does hold this point, and he does hold this point. However, I only hold 2, so you're going to get your 15.
So now I can actually ignore the primary.
Yes, he can ignore the primary points because he's got max points, which is 45. Ow! By the end of my turn, I do get Line Breaker. Thank you very much. Here we are. Wyches. Gonna kill them Darvins. Grotesques. Gonna come and kill him for 3 points. These Grotesques advanced 5 onto this point so that they are just tapping their little toesy woesy over there. And this is still just being a bum in my face. And that's it. Let's do some shooting. Where would you like to start?
We'll start with the Talos at the back.
Oh,
You
yes.
can barely see him behind the rocks.
Heat lance?
Yep.
Into this?
So 2 heat lances into your
Yep. I'm no longer -1.
On 5s, because I advanced.
Ah, okay.
1
Yep.
1 wound.
Okay.
Minus
And-
5.
Yeah, so straight damage. 2d6 being the highest, no?
So
heat
yes,
lance.
I'm within 9 inches.
So 2.
Damage. Sure.
Ow. These fired a grenade over there, but it didn't do anything. He fired in combat, hasn't done anything. And now, you got a wound through with the descent cannon onto my Wraith Knight. Oh, my Wraith Seer. So on a 5-up, he's fine.
Cool.
And then
Last distance.
This one. So I assume Wraith Seer?
Yep.
Yeah.
No one's.
Excellent. Is that all the shooting?
That's all my shooting.
He doesn't have a pistol or anything, does he? Homunculus?
Sure. Splinter pistol. Into your red seer.
Yeah.
Wounds.
Oh, 3 up. There we go. Okay, awesome. And then charges.
So we're going to go Wyches.
Oh, and I don't know if I showcased. He fire and faded onto the point there. So he's not in combat, but he has fire and faded onto that point.
Tricky.
Yes. And I assume charging here.
Wyches into Avengers.
Yes.
Cool.
Very nice. And then anything else?
Cross into the Wraith Seer.
Yes.
Just the Wraith Seer.
Just the Wraith Seer.
You want
Okay.
Overwatch? Oh, wait.
I can't.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Wasn't it torn?
These into the Dire Avengers. And there are 2 left. I removed the X-Arc, so he did 4 damage. And then, over here. Oh, actually, have you killed a unit?
No.
No. Yes. Yes, you haven't. Oh, good plans. He didn't do all of his attacks here, otherwise I might have been able to attack
Just
here. And he got a Shardnet in combat. Mortal wounds!
on the right there.
Can you do flesh gauntlet? They are flesh gauntlets, aren't they?
Yep.
Can you do that against any target?
Any target.
Oh, cool.
So that is 4 mortal wounds
I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
and 6 wounds in addition.
I'm dead. I don't blow up. I don't think. I think he just dies. They don't blow up. I didn't heal a wound for him dying. And that is that. Okay, let's see what I can do. At the end of Jack's turn, by the way, he did get engaged on all fronts because he fire and faded the Talos over there. In the beginning of my turn, I don't hold that. I don't hold that. And I don't hold anything. So I don't even get 5 points. Rip. Here's my grand plan. Moved here. Gonna kill this. Shoot it, kill it with the 2 wounds left. Charge, kill every single one of them. Sit on the point. That'll give me that point. Falcon finally moved back. It's gonna sit on that point. The Hornets, I just left that point alone. The Hornets, and this is going to deny him the banner as well. I just got rid of his banner over there. The Hornets are gonna sit over there. There's 2 of them on that point over there now. And they're going to shoot him along with the help of the Dire Avengers, and he only has 3 wounds left. The Ynnari is going to move over here and smite and kill that. I need to kill this and this to get me my full points for Bring It Down. And then, hopefully I'll be sitting on enough things to maybe have a chance at winning this game. Let us go on to Psychic. Smite. Yes. For 3. Take your damage and reroll ones. Very good. Excellent. And now, shooting. Let's do it straight off the bat. This into this 2 wound creature right here. 3s, and I hit once. 4s. I don't even wound. I do have a CP left. Is it worth it? It's -1 to all damage, so I'd have to roll a 3, so no. It's not worth it. They are going to fire over there. Let's do it. I'll do the one at the back first. Here we go. Hitting on 3s, rerolling one of them. I hit 5 times, and winning on 4s, rerolling a wound. I wound 3 times, and it's 5 ups, 1 damage apiece. Ooh,
Go through.
666.
So that, yeah, feel no pains exist.
Yep.
So 1 feel no pain success.
So he's on
1 wound.
a wound. I think I will fire the Dire Avengers next and try and finish him, because the Hornet can then fire at this just in case it doesn't blow up. Dire Avengers did 3 wounds and 3 wounds of Shuriken. So 5 ups. Ooh, and a 6 up.
3s.
Ooh.
666. No, do I
Yay.
blow up? No.
Very good. Awesome. Got rid of him.
Do you want to move
And
in
now-
over?
Oh, I could. Yes, but no. The Hornet will fire downwind into this. And it is now on 1 wound. Excellent. Very easy charge for the Ynnari. Then, I can't fire anything else, so we're just going to go do straight charges. I'm going to charge here. Would you want to Overwatch me?
With my 0 CP? Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. And then I'm going to charge here as well. Alright, let's do this. 6 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s. All hit. Winning on 3s. And rerolling everything. And it's dead.
Do I blow up?
Yay! No, and
Do you heal?
do I heal a wound because it's an Aeldari model? I do. So I'm back to 6 health, and then over here. Okay, so because I need to kill both units to hold the point, and because Jack also doesn't like me splitting fire, I'm going to split my fire. So 1 big sword attack into the Raider, because if I get a 3 and then a 2, it dies. And then the rest of the 9 attacks with the feet are going to go into the Rax. So let's watch me roll a miss here. 3. Very nice. The Dream is alive. Anything but a 2, I have a CP left. It dies. Excellent. Does it blow up?
No.
No. And then I get 9 attacks into these big boys down here. Let's see if I can smush them. 3s. And, ooh. Thank you, no traits. I'm definitely not going to kill them. And 2s. Or 3s. Oh no, it is 2s. I'm strength 8. And then 5s. So,
Damage.
It's going to be 1 and 1. And 2 are dead. And they're going to be fearless anyway, and they are troops, so they hold that point. But at least I am there. Yeah? at the end of this move. That's contesting my point. They're holding that point over there. These are contesting this point. These have advanced, but they're contesting this point. These are contesting this point, and they're going to charge me and their troops, and they're going to contest that point. Which means I'm going to get no points in my next turn. This, I think, is going to be a wrap-up turn, and Jack is just going to have fun killing some things, because at the moment, Jack has scored 45 for primaries, and I have scored 45 for secondaries. So it's essentially Jack's secondaries versus my primaries. I have scored a total of 10 for the primaries all game long, only 2 scores of 5. And Jack is already on, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, plus at least another 9, 11, so like 25, 27, something like that. Which means I've already lost. That's a good one.
It's your fucking hair, dude.
Okay. Well,
you only have yourself to blame for this editing.
True, actually, good point. Well, I'm going to leave this in and bring that up. A person on the last video, where I versed Tao against Sean, left a comment saying, powerful hair. Yeah. Thank you. I agree. Very powerful hair. Anyway.
I mean, after checking the scores though, was it powerful hair?
It wasn't powerful enough.
Yeah.
Not powerful enough today. The score was...
65 to you?
To 88?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was including the 10 points of fully painted armies.
Of course.
Yeah, because...
Why would you not count that? Extra
because
points.
that's actually part
extra
of the
points, extra points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think, I mean, I knew, I tailored, right, of course. I knew what I was versing, and look at what happened. It was a decently close game, but I still lost because the primary, just denied me all game. I just didn't have the troop choices. I had the damage and I had the tank. I had plenty left alive. I had a Wraith Knight on 18 wounds and a Yunkan and a fully health Falcon and 2 Hornets, but I didn't have the troop choices to deny all of his Grotesques and Witches and Racks. So I just lost. I only have 10 points for that.
The interesting reality is everyone's used to 8th edition and the fact that you can actually keep pace with kill more. And killing your opponent's army is a massive part of how you score. You don't have to kill to win.
Well, in some
you have to kill. You have to kill enough to not be facing double the amount of models.
Yeah. But keep in mind, the secondaries are literally the exact same amount of points as primaries. They score the exact same, 45 and 45. So for me, I got 45 for my secondaries, and he got 45 for his primaries. But the thing with primaries is that you get 5 points each. Nothing in the secondaries can net you flat 5. Especially flat 15 every turn.
I mean, Psychic Ritual is the only,
although they're the same amount of points, you get more chances to get primary points. So, armies that have all those troop choices and have things that can deliver them, like the Venoms and things, was just
you also
nuts.
You also have to be durable.
Yeah.
Because the reason I like Grotesques and stuff is because they survive a turn of shooting. You can put them on an objective, you can put them all over the board.
So good.
I mean, but
they were great.
You couldn't even shoot at them. The entire game, they were just always somewhere else.
And for you Aeldari players, I feel your pain because the Wraith Knight is now 400 points. He gets no traits, which means I can't take extra crafters.
It's rough.
And he also cost me 3 command points. So
I don't run 3 of them.
Yeah, you could, but that costs 6 command points. That's half of your command points gone.
Because you can't Warlord him.
Because you can't give that to Warlord, which is honestly ridiculous. I think, me personally, they should get traits, and the detachment should be maybe 1 or 2 CP.
It should still be 3
are
CP.
already ridiculously, like in a game where you're controlling points, they only count as 1 model. You can't give them the Knights rule where they count as 10 models for objective secured. They're just 1, even though they're the size of a building.
Yeah.
And for 400 points, they just don't have the power kick. They 4 attacks in combat with the sword.
They really struggle when you compare them to an Imperial Knight.
Yeah. They just don't have the support.
Well, also they can't become characters, because if you can heroically intervene with a Wraith Knight, you can actually hold objectives with them.
Yeah.
But the fact that, there are instances in this game where I can just pop a troop unit right next to the Wraith Knight and go,
and he can't do anything about it.
This is mine now.
At least with a Knight you could heroic intervene.
Yep, you could heroically intervene and kill those 10 witches really quickly.
Very easily. You can't do that with
But
Knights.
enough gripes about Aeldari being worse than Imperium. Look, that was a fun game.
Yeah.
I
enjoyed it.
I think we're both still learning 9th edition and what's required. But yeah,
Yeah.
It's really interesting. I'm really enjoying that.
I think that now that I've played 2 Ynnari games on the channel in a row, I think I'm going to give Ynnari a break for a little while. I only have the Yinkan painted. I don't really fancy painting up the other 2.
Oh.
And I think that the Yinkan is pretty overcosted. If it was me,
He's a beast though.
I would make him 100 points cheaper.
Fuck off.
Yeah, no, see, in all seriousness, 190 points is fair, because although he can teleport all over the map, he can only heroically intervene, so you have to be really smart, and he's extremely squishy. Any kind of unit at all can just easily do 9 wounds to him. You only have to do 18 wounds. That's really not hard. Imagine if you're playing against Tau or Guard, they can just completely just blaster him down in one go. And he has essentially just 2 smites. He has to literally cast a power to give himself reroll hit rolls of 1.
Sure.
So 100, that's 290 points of my army that I had fully alive at the end of the game. It just didn't pull its weight.
But you'd be amazed at like how much he forces me to do as your opponent.
Yeah, because he's such a scary combat monster.
I mean, like, look what he did. Like, I went and killed 5 fire dragons. You dropped him over there. You happened to super smite my Lelith out, and then you walked back.
I think that, like, that's great, but I think that, honestly, comparing him to the other avatar, which is also, lots of Eldar players think he's overcosted, at least he's strength 8. This is strength 6, and although you reroll all your wounds, 5s is just so hard to pull. I mean, with your 6 attacks, if you hit them all against a vehicle, you're likely to get 2 wounds, and then 1 more wound. I mean, if you're winning on 3s, you get 4 straight off the bat. That's 4 as opposed to 3 with your reroll. It's just not good. It's not good enough. So
look, we'll have to sit up and do like a proper, like, you know, 3-speaker debate on which avatar is better. Because I love Incarn. I still think he's pretty...
He's beautiful.
No, I also think at 290 points he's playable. He's more playable though in an army like mine. Where you're scattering to the winds and kind of have a lot more of this.
Eldar, I think, struggle because the things are more expensive. You don't have the cheap bodies. You don't have the small vehicles.
You're playing a different game now.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
It's been fun.
Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed this battle report, you can like and subscribe down below. Please do subscribe because 80% of you who are watching have not yet subscribed. And if all of you did subscribe that were watching, I would literally grow 5 times in size. That would help very much in the creation of battle reports. Otherwise, you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram and all of that good stuff down below where I post pictures of paintings and other board related things. I have a new board on the way and a terrain building video as well. So do that below. Thank you, Jack, for coming back for another Jack rep.
Always a pleasure.
I'm going to make that a term, a Jack rep.
Stop it will become a term. Work.
It will become a term, and maybe, who knows, we'll make some shirts out of it. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.
Later.